I thought we had a really bad second quarter, where our energy and our focus, and we made a serious lapse. And then I was very proud of our effort in the third and fourth. We made it a game. We could have got buried. We could have gone worse, but it didn't. And I'm very happy with the way we responded.
The final play, I guess the final play in regulation, I assume you were supposed to switch that when Martell came through and just didn't. I mean, what happened?
We were supposed to go outside shoulder and avoid the screen and be with her all the way through. We were supposed to take away the three. All threes were trying to overplay the three.
What was you mentioned how you were able to bounce back in that third quarter. What was different in the start of that second half than what happened in the second quarter?
I think the players just made a decision amongst themselves that they were not going to go out this way. We talked a little bit in the locker room. It's like, hey, it's up to you guys. It's most of our mistakes are linked to a drop in energy and intensity level, and we need to pick that up, or it's going to go from bad to worse. And they're talking amongst themselves. They really started supporting each other. They got positive, and it gave us a chance.
Looking at the bigger picture a little bit, I mean, how do you feel about coming through this stretch against Idaho, against Montana State, 3 of the 4 on the road, 2-2? I mean, how do you feel going into sort of the last 4 games of the season?
Could be worse, could be better, but we'll take it. We're still in pretty good shape, and we're still right there in the mix, and it's better to get those splits than to have lost all 4. So we still gives us a chance.
With Delaney, I mean, just where did the confidence come from today? I mean, it seems like you were able to get the ball to the bigs a lot, sort of slipping to the basket. But I mean, how did Delaney sort of end up with the game that big?
I don't even think she realized how many points she had. I don't think she had any clue. I think she was just working and keeping her head down, and those just happened to be the things that were open, and it worked out. I mean, they switch every screen, so we were trying to slip certain screens, and we were able to find her a few times, and she did a great job of finishing, and even with Ellie fouling out, Delaney ended up playing like 35 minutes, 34 minutes, and it was just a really gutsy effort by her. You got Montana State with none of their post players played over 16, 15 minutes. And they've rotated through 5 post players, 5 to 6. And Delaney just gutted it out and was out there for 35 minutes and did a great job.
How's Callie feeling right now? I mean, we know how big those free throws were at the end, but she had a great game other than that.
Yeah, no one's feeling too good right now. I mean, I think we learned something out of this whole experience, which is very valuable. What we learned is what was needed, and even if you have to lose a game to learn the lesson we learned, maybe it's worth it. But everybody's feeling pretty down right now because they wanted to win, even though there's something very valuable we got out of this.
Are you able to expand it all on what you think the lesson was? I mean, what you think you learned?
Well, the lesson was, you can change your trajectory. You're starting off in the second quarter, your energy's dropping, you're making mental mistakes, and it's all linked to your effort. And you can change that. Even when you think you're tired and out of it, and there's nothing you can do, you can change it. There's something there that's left that you can dig into.
Is that it, guys?
Sorry. And then Diaba going against Darian White these 2 games. I mean, what do you take away from her performance these 2 games? I know that's a matchup.
There's a lot of athletic, explosive play out there between the 2 of them. And I thought, Diaba dipped a little bit in her energy in the first half, and then she made an amazing comeback. And she did a great job defensively. Ended up having 7 assists. She shot 50%, hit a big 3 down the stretch. So I thought, she did a great job.